Yo, it's your boy Chubbs here with the New Jersey Gossip. I got two very special guests today. Yo, introduce you guys.
We're here, Wave Change. My name's Corey.
I'm Steve.
We're here, visual production company.
We're getting walking along, doing a lot of walking in. The porter there, window scene, C-stand, high up shot. Let's figure that out.
I hear your heartbeat to the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone. So while you're here in my arms, let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die.
I got a few questions for you guys. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right. In your own opinion, what is Wave Change in your own words?
Wave Change is a video production company, and we focus on artists. Or we are a company that is here to bring ideas to life through videos, help artists translate what they're trying to say through their music or what they might not know they want to say through the videos so you can translate it quicker. Would you agree, or do you have?
I would fully agree. I think Wave Change is a place you can come to get visuals that people won't provide you like casually. Like most videographers you go to will just kind of just be like, all right, let's go shoot this here, there. We'll actually sit down, come up with the idea with you, actually care about your idea, care about your image, make it like a more one-on-one experience.
All right. Where are you guys both from, though?
I'm from right outside Linden, this little town called Winfield. I'd be surprised if anybody watching this knows that town.
I'm from a couple places, but mainly Morristown, New Jersey, up north.
All right. It looks like you guys have real good chemistry. How long have you guys been in business together? How long y'all been working together?
We've been working together, like four?
Yeah, almost 4 years
Four
now.
almost, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been every day locked in together for going on, I would say, a year probably, that we've been basically next to each other every single day. But going on 4 now, professionally.
That's lit. All right. Who came up with the name Wave Change?
I did.
And how did you come up with the idea?
So the name comes from it, where me and my friends hanging out, we would say the wave. What's the wave? Like, what are we doing? And where, like, what's going on? So it just simply, the wave is like what's going on. Change the wave. Wave change. Wave change just sounded better than change wave.
Nah, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
You said every day. What's a typical day in here?
And here, I mean, it varies every day. Really, if it's a shoot or edit day, those are the two kind of base days. Usually, it starts with me and him coming in around, I'd say, like 3 p.m. in the afternoon. If we have a shoot, it's set up for the shoot, go into the studio, build the set, run through the shots, shoot the video, wrap up, and then edit for the rest of the night. We're usually here, I would say, anywhere from like 3 to 5 a.m., finish the edit or whatever we're working on, leave when the sun's coming up, go home, come right back, repeat.
All right. Where do you see the company in the next 2 years?
Ooh, that's a great question. In the next 2 years, I see us at least having another one of these. Possibly, if not having the whole floor for sure. We're going to have the whole floor customized, either renting out every room that we want to. And then from there, I really just, like, I can't answer that question in full because I don't know. Like, every day, I'm like, how is this going to change or what is going to happen this month? It's really just up to fate.
For people that want to get into the things that you guys do, what do you think is the biggest challenge, in your own opinion?
The biggest surface level challenge I would say would be equipment. That's the first thing I hear. Everyone's like, "Oh, I need to buy it. The nicest camera." They're at like. The biggest challenge I think is actually just starting, because equipment wouldn't be a challenge if you really just wanted to start it. Because when I started, I didn't have a nice camera. I started on a shitty webcam. But if you really wanted, like, it's just getting through that like mental block of like finding every reason to not start. Like, there's no reason not to start right now watching this. Grab your iPhone and film something. Find a friend who's making a song and just do it. That's the mental block, I think, is the biggest thing. It's not the equipment. You don't need the best camera in the world. You can use an iPhone right now and shoot better videos than anybody if you really put the time in.
Yeah, and to follow that up, I'd say, like, belief is probably one of the hardest things to maintain through all this. Like, really believing that you're supposed to be that person that you're trying to be through you getting knocked down, through something not happening the way you want it to happen. Maybe a client says something to you that hurts your feelings. Like, funny enough to say it like that, but, like, it happens. Like, some clients might say something to you that might knock you down a peg. You might not realize that you're not at that level yet, but being able to take that criticism and move forward without holding on to it is probably the biggest thing for me.
All right, for people that, let's say for kids that are coming up that want to get into videography and want to, like, creative directing, how should they approach artists? Like in your way, how do you guys approach artists? Is really what's
What, just like reach out and find them?
yeah, like how is your approach? Like
I would say just like if you really just want to start, just reach out to them and offer free work. I feel like there's a huge anti-stigma about doing free work, but if you cannot get paid work, just offer your services to as many people as you can. Like I guarantee you somebody will be like, "Oh, free? Hell yeah, I'm going to do it." Just offer your service, reach out, polite, erase the ego. I've seen too many people I know who are really talented at anything, and they let their ego just destroy that, whether I'm too good to do this or they got to hit somebody up like, "Oh, you're not working with me." Like, just real friendly, real nice. "Hey, I want to do XYZ for free." Or, "Hey, even if you don't want to do it for free, hey, I want to do XYZ for this much." And just mass send it out and keep it pushing, because eventually some will come back.
I mean, my biggest thing approaching artists is to like look at yourself the same way, look at them the same way you look at yourself. Like I treat everyone like Drake is the best way I like to put it. Like no one is below me, no one's above me. Like we're all on the same level. So that's having that perspective is I would say one of the biggest things, because you can get kind of caught up in some people's clout or some people's followers, and you might think that they're bigger than they are, doing more than they actually are. And I think you just got to keep that level head in all this.
are there any like upcoming projects that both of you guys are excited for that you could talk about on camera?
I'm trying to think. It's very day to day right now. I'm really excited. We've been working a lot with this artist, Sel Nolakin. He's releasing his album, his first studio album coming up. So I'm excited to see what we can cook together with all that. I've been trying to get more cohesive bodies of work with artists, whether it is like a project or an EP, and have the videos bleed together almost. So I'm excited to do some stuff like that. Besides that, I would say this studio is probably the biggest project, is finishing these sets, getting the next one. We got a couple ideas. I know we want to do like a classroom. We want to do like an insane asylum. So we got some in-house projects for sure.
All right, individually, like, because I know you guys work together, but as your own creative people, where do you guys see yourself, like, your careers going just on an independent route? Like,
Wave change has been my main focus for like as long as I can remember now. It really is just like I honestly I like kind of like your answer with the wave change. I'm not too sure, because it might like I could easily see wave change going and just fully pushing into like the like being a director and everything and really just running with that. It's not really films. Like I have no interest in going into films. What we're doing is I'm living my dream. Like it's doing this. I see my career going this, just on a larger scale. More videos, bigger artists, cooler sets, more money to do things, and just doing this just at a larger scale.
I think it's hard to separate myself independently at this point, because I think that's a big thing to touch on with him saying with ego is like you can't get to the point you want to be without more people around you. And I think that's one of the biggest things we realized in the last year is like you need a solid team around you to get anywhere. So independently, I'd like to say like shooting the biggest videos in the world, but that doesn't come without either him or Logan helping me get there. So
do you guys like experiment with like different equipment, or you have your setup and you're good where you're at? Because I know more things come out every couple months.
Yeah.
So it's like, what is you guys like opinion on that? Just new equipment coming out.
I'm definitely the experimental guy when it comes to like video stuff. I'm the one that like I'm trying to see, like, as corny as it is, like going through reels, like you get a lot of great stuff, like just going through reels, like the BTS, like I'll look at my setup, like really trying to find stuff that we can push the visuals with, whether it be magic arms, random objects. He's really good at like building sets, seeing sets for the vision, where I'm more pushing the camera equipment.
That's fire.
Yeah, I definitely think like you have to stay on top of the latest stuff, whether it is the equipment, just to try it out. Like he just said, he's more on the equipment side. I'm more on the editing side. So I feel that way with the editing. Trying when new software comes out, we got to try the new software, see what it is. Because you got to be on it, otherwise you'll get left behind. You can be the best at whatever. With this big boom in AI, everyone's scared that AI is going to take your jobs away. I'm not afraid of AI taking my job away, because I'm on top. When a new AI comes out, I'm trying it on a video. I'm using it, seeing how I can use it. So I'm always on top of the thing. So the thing will never surpass me because I'm using it as a tool. So you got to stay on top, whether it is the latest equipment or you just got to be trying stuff out, because otherwise you'll hit the plateau and then I'm not trying to do this.
Yeah.
Trying to constantly do this.
Yeah.
Just being around you guys for a couple, It seems like you guys keep a close circle.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of qualities do you look for in like new people coming around? That people that want to join the team, that want to get around you guys, like what kind of qualities should they have in your opinion?
Passion. That's I would say the most, if not the only thing I'm at this point I look for, because skill set, none of that matters. I can teach you how to do the editing I need you to do. You can learn how to shoot. You can learn everything. It's the passion. We've worked with a couple people now who have come in here and worked on a couple shoots, and it's just like undeniable passion for this thing, because it's not something that's the only way that I'm going to get him to be here 15, 16 hours a day working on this stuff, because he loves it just as much as I do. And like passion, and then just being a good person, because when we're looking for new people, we were just talking earlier today about expanding the team, getting a fourth creative, and the only thing I'm looking for is that passion for that, because you could come in here, I've never even looked at a camera, I don't even know what a camera does. Like, I'll teach you that, but do you want this thing? Because I don't want to teach somebody all this stuff, and then a year later they realize I don't really care about this stuff, and it's like I just wasted you a year, could have taught somebody else.
100%. Passion and persistence is the other thing I would say, because you cannot get to a high level of video editing or video shooting without persistence, because you'll never figure out the intricacies of editing or video work if you're not doing it every single day. And I think one of the biggest disconnects people have when it comes to that is actually doing it every single day for at least like 2 to 3 hours. You don't have to do it for like 15 hours like he just said, but if you do it for 2-3 hours, I guarantee you'll learn something every day.
How do you feel about like getting back feedback from different artists? Let's say if you come up with a concept, you write it down, and you feel like it's the best thing in the world, and then you give it to the client, and then it's like, this shit is, I don't like it. Like, how do you like? What's your opinion on it? Like, of like just going to people and stuff.
I love feedback in every way, from like that. Like, I'll come with a dope concept, I think this is amazing. The artist is like, nah, it's whack, we're doing this. Like, I love, because the more feedback I can get, the more I can become better and I can learn from. Because just because I come up with this dope concept I think is dope, and your artist XYZ, you think it's whack, I might just bank that concept and pitch it to this artist the next time. Oh, he might love it, and then I still get to do it. Like, you still, like, I feel like we'll still be able to get every idea done. So any suggestion or any change, I'm down, because I might not have thought about the thing you did, and now I got to try that out, and that might spark this, and then I might change my other idea because I got an idea from you. So I'm all for all the ideas, and when the video's done, and maybe make these changes, we should do this, or we add this, change this. Like, I want all the feedback, because then I'm trying to become the best at this. And the only way I'm going to do that is learning what all of you guys want. Like, everything you guys think is right, I need to learn it all, so then I have all the info.
Yeah, I mean, you hit it on the head. Art is up to interpretation at every facet of art, like painting, drawing, anything. So you got to be willing to take that criticism and implement it into your own work.
When going to like having conversations with clients and talking pricing, what's usually like the first initial conversation you guys have with them?
Yeah, so I mean, the easiest thing is just DM the Instagram. That's probably the easiest way to get in contact, is just DMing the Instagram. Yo, how much for a video? Just shoot it our way. No question is a bad question. How much a video? Can you do this? Right now, the pricing's at $800. It goes up every couple months, but our pricing is $800. Regardless of what it is, we do half down, half once it's done. So the price of the video, you pay half up front. You pay half once you see your video treatment. That's another thing I feel like we do different. We'll talk to you about your concept. We'll make a video treatment and send it to you before you pay, before you put anything down. Send the half, shoot the video, edit the video. You get a private link. You get to watch the final video. You're happy with it. Then you pay the final balance. So you get to see the final, and then we send the final file once you pay the remaining balance.
Do you think pricing changes? Like, does it change with artists, or do you just try to stay solid and just keep it the same? Not make anybody feel better or less.
So we don't price by artist, by the cloud. If we think XYZ, we don't price our set. The only time our price changes is just purely, we've only raised it I think once since we got the building here, and we just raise it by what we have. As we get more equipment, or we just have less time as the company gets more popular. Like right now we average like 20 videos a month. So as that number goes up, once we're doing 30 and there's less time available, the price will just inevitably go up because there's less time. But we don't price different based on your follower count. Most of the time, we've never even seen your Instagram when you're DMing us. We're just responding to them you send us a song, we're listening to the song. We're not checking your follower. Oh, who does he? We don't care about that. You could not even have an Instagram. You could show up here and be like, yo, I need a video. I don't even have a social media account. Like, I don't care.
That's all the questions I have. I want to give you guys your flowers because what you guys are doing here is very big.
Yeah,
I
Happy for you
appreciate it
guys.
for real.
Jersey gossip, man.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Dope.